Namaste. Today we're starting with a comfortable seated position. So make sure that you are sitting upright comfortably with either crossed legs or kneeling, sitting on a block, placing 2 blocks underneath your knees, whatever you feel you need to make yourself feel sitting upright and feel comfortable. And we're going to start off first with just keeping our eyes open before we go inwards. We want to keep our eyes open and just become aware of our surroundings. Just taking it all in. And then we can slowly start with closing our eyes. Still taking in our surroundings here in this present moment with all the other senses. So tune into whatever the sounds you may hear, indoor and outdoor, in your space as well as here in mine. Just acknowledging the sounds. And tuning in to the sense of smell. Again, sensing anything that you may, any sense that you can pick up in your environment. This helps us connect with the here and now. And then we slowly start to connect with a sense of touch. Feeling perhaps first your hands resting on your knees, your sit bones or other parts of your body touching the ground underneath you. Your clothes on your covered skin, perhaps a cooler air on your exposed skin. And then we slowly go more inwards, underneath the skin, connecting to the physical body. So just tune into and scan, observe, perhaps first your soft tissue, just to, again, become aware, to notice if there's any places which feel perhaps a bit tense or anything else. Is there something, an injury that you need to also be more mindful of and more aware of, not just now, but as we start to move. Check in with your joints, bones, and generally take a few moments to scan your whole physical body and notice whatever you can in this moment. And slowly start to connect deeper with your breath. Taking deeper inhales and longer exhales, keeping the same length of your inhale as well and your exhale. And just connecting on all levels with the breath of life. Today we're going to move through very gentle practice, through some pranayama, generally very slow, grounding, healing, nourishing practice. So this is our sankalpa, our intention of the practice today. And before we move into practice itself, I will invite you to contemplate and meditate upon your own personal sankalpa. In which part of yourself, part of your life, would you like to make more space for these qualities of slowing down, of nurturing, presence, grounding? And what do you perhaps need to let go of to create that space? So whatever that is for you, I will leave you for a few moments to set your own personal intention for this practice. And then slowly come back to the present moment, to the here and now. And to start this process of letting go of anything and everything we can and want to in this moment, we're going to take 3 cleansing breaths, 3 exhales through the mouth. So let's take a deep inhale through the nose. And an exhale through the mouth. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. And once again, inhale. And exhale. Taking again more mindful breaths, reconnecting to your breath. I'm going to do a short breathing sequence. If you need to change your seated position, please do so at any time so you're always comfortable. I'm going to place one hand on our bellies, just kind of on the diaphragm, and the other one just underneath the clavicles, so on the upper part of our chest. This is called the 3-part breathing or the full breath. So we're going to start just by noticing when we breathe normally what happens. And just breathe normally, trying not to control your breath. Notice how the hands move and how the rib cage moves as you breathe normally. And then slowly start to take deeper, longer breaths, starting with kind of filling up your lower hand with breath in a way. So as you inhale, try to really open up your diaphragm, relaxing your belly, sending the air through your whole lungs all the way to the top, feeling the clavicles lift up. And then as you exhale, feel the descent from your upper hand first, so the clavicles start to move down, and then you feel you're emptying your lungs, and you feel your lower hands moving in towards your body. Again, as you inhale, lower hand moves forward, and then slowly filling up your whole full lungs with air. Exhale from the top down and into your lower hand. Again, inhale from your lower hand, opening the diaphragm, lifting your breath all the way up. And then exhale from the top down into your lower hand, feeling that gentle contraction of your belly. Let's do this 5 more times in your own pace and time. And as you finish with your 5th breath, gently move your hands down and onto your knees. Continuing to take deep, long breaths. You can always, of course, breathe Ujjayi if you wish. And gently open your eyes. We're going to slowly start to move. So with your hands on your knees, as you inhale, open your chest forward, bringing your shoulders back. And then as you exhale, move your spine back, dropping your chin towards your chest. Again, as you inhale, kind of rocking on your sit bones, or if you're kneeling on your feet, bring your head up and your heart forward. And then as you exhale, bring your spine back and your chin towards your chest. Inhale again, opening the heart forward, shoulders back. And then as you exhale, move your spine back. Now as you inhale, start moving to the side. So let's do our right side first. I'm mirroring you here, opening the chest forward. And then as you exhale, circle back now to the left and flexing your spine. Again, inhale to your right side, opening the sides and then coming to the front. As you exhale, finishing the circle on the other side. We're going to do this one more time. Inhale and then exhale, and we circle now in the other direction. Inhale to your left side and then to the front. As you exhale, move it to the sides and back, creating this circular inhale motion, movements, mandalas. Exhale back with our spine. One more circle. Inhale and then exhale, circle back. Inhale, come back to the center, and then as you exhale, switch to all fours, hands and knees. If you need to put something underneath your knees, please do so. aligning your wrists and the shoulders, your knees and your hips. So we're going to continue with this flexion and extension. So inhale, lift your head up. And then as you exhale, move your belly in, lifting your spine and look towards your navel. Inhale and lift your head up and your pelvis as you open the shoulders gently. Exhale and move your spine up. Look towards your navel. Inhale, lift your head, lift the pelvis, open the heart. And then as you exhale, come to the neutral position. Now we're going to try to circle here as well. So as you inhale again, lift your head, lift the pelvis. As you exhale, move it to the side. And then creating this circle, moving the spine up. Inhale to the side and all the way up as you extend your spine. So find your way of creating 2 more kind of circles now, using your whole body. Notice how the top of your head kind of moves, aligned with your sit bones or the same direction. Your sit bones and everything is connected. And I'm going to do 3 circles in the other side. Just kind of moving our body through all these movements we don't usually use so much. It's more kind of fluid movements, circling movements in all directions. Good, and then come back to the center. Come to your toes, inhale. As you exhale, move up to your downward facing dog. Stretching the legs gently, flexing and extending the legs now. So as you exhale, perhaps you will extend one knee and bend the other. And then inhale, center, exhale and switch. Moving slowly, mindfully. And from your downward facing dog, slowly start to walk forward until you reach the top of your mat. Keeping your feet hip distance apart, bend your knees quite a bit so you really feel the weight and the stability of your legs, carrying the weight of your upper body so you can relax your upper body. Perhaps sway your torso side to side, completely relax your head, your jaw, your face. And slowly coming back to the center. As you inhale, look up, engaging now your back muscles. And then as you exhale, fold forward, back into your forward bend. Inhale and look up. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale and look up. Exhale here, and then as you inhale, come all the way up, reaching your hands up towards the sky, and exhale, hands in front of your heart or next to you in your Tadasana. You can keep the feet hip distance apart or together, your choice. And we're going to move through some very gentle Namaskars. As you inhale, bring your arms up. You can keep your hands together or apart. And then as you exhale, slowly fall down to your Uttanasana, forward bend. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. Inhale and lift your head up, opening the front body, engaging the back body. And then as you exhale, step it back to plank. Take an inhale in plank. Really push the floor with your hands. Feel that power in your whole body. And then as you exhale, come down to your knees, chest and chin, and slide all the way down to the floor. I'm gonna do some pulsations in Cobra here. So open your hands, mat distance apart, top of the fingers, aligning your hands with your shoulders and pushing your elbows back. Engage your back body, your glutes, and then as you inhale, slowly start to lift up, using your back as well as your fingers and your hands. And then as you exhale, float back down towards the floor. Inhale again, lift up. And then as you exhale, down. Once again, inhale, lift up. As you exhale, come down. Place your hands underneath your arms. Inhale and push up to all fours, to your hands and knees. We're gonna do some movement here as well. So as you inhale, lift your head and your pelvis, opening the chest, rolling the shoulders back. As you exhale, move your right knee towards your forehead. As you engage your core, drop your knee down, inhale, lift your head, lift your pelvis, open the heart. And then as you exhale, move your left knee towards your forehead or your chin. Drop the knee down as you inhale and you open the heart. We're going to repeat this one more time. Exhale, right knee to the chin. Drop the knee down as you inhale. And then exhale, left knee to the chin. Inhale, drop your knee down. Lifting your head, lifting the pelvis. And then as you exhale, sit on your heels with your arms forward or next to you, forehead on the floor or on the block, relaxing in Balasana. Breathing, connecting. With your breath, with your body, with yourself. And then on the next inhale, slowly come up to all fours again. Tuck your toes and exhale to your Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take an inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees, look in between your hands. Inhale, step your feet forward. You can keep your feet hip distance apart. Look up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, rise all the way up, hands over the heart. And then exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward bending from the hips. Inhale and lift your head up. And then as you exhale, step it back to plank. Inhale in plank, pushing the floor, engaging your whole body. Exhale, come down through your knees, chest and chin, keeping your belly active. All the way to the floor. Again, open your hands, mat distance apart, tip of the fingers, shoulders down, elbows back. Inhale and lift up to this wide Bhujangasana Cobra. And then as you exhale, come down. Again, inhale, lift and open. And then exhale, come down. One more, inhale, lift and open. And exhale, down. Place your hands underneath your arms. Inhale and lift up to all fours. And again, we're going to stay here and do some movement from all fours. As you inhale, lift your head, lift your pelvis again, opening the heart, nourishing your spine. And then as you exhale, bring your right knee to the forehead or to your chin. Now as you inhale, bring your right leg all the way up towards the ceiling or the sky if you're practicing outside. Exhale again, right knee to the forehead. Inhale and lift your leg up again. And then as you exhale, bring your right knee down onto the floor, neutralizing your spine. Inhale, lift your head, lift the pelvis, opening the heart, dropping the spine. And then exhale, left knee to the forehead. Inhale and start lifting your head and your left leg all the way up to the sky. Really engaging a glute, opening your shoulders out, and then exhale, knee to the forehead. Inhale and lift your leg all the way up, open the heart. As you exhale, bring your knee down. Take an inhale here. Exhale, sit on your heels, arms forward or to the sides. Enjoying 5 deep, long, nourishing breaths in your child's pose, in your balasana. Stay mindful, present, aware. And then slowly from your balasana, come up to all fours. Inhale. As you exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Make sure you alternate your legs as you inhale and step forward, looking up, keeping your feet hip distance apart. Exhale, Uttanasana. And then inhale, come all the way up. And exhale to your Tadasana. Inhale and lift your arms up. Exhale, folding into Uttanasana. Inhale and lift your head up. Exhale and step it back to plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale through your knees, chest and chin, all the way down to the floor. Open your hands wide, top of the fingers, preparing for cobra, 3 cobras. Inhale and lift up, opening your heart, shoulders down and back. And then exhale, slowly move down. 2 more times. Inhale and lift up, cobra. And then exhale, down. 1 more. Inhale, lift up to cobra. And then as you exhale, come down. Inhale and pick up to all fours, hands and knees. And we're going to do 1 more variation here with the hips of our cat and cow. So as you inhale, lift your head, lift the pelvis. Exhale, bring your right knee again towards your forehead or your chin. Now as you inhale, move your right knee out and up as you open the heart and look forward. Exhale again, move your right knee straight towards your chin. 1 more time. Inhale, your right knee comes out and up, rotating the hip. And then exhale, bring your knee down. Inhale again, lift your pelvis and your head, keeping both knees on the floor for now. And then exhale and bring your left knee to the forehead. Inhale as you bring your knees sideways and up and then back. Open the heart for that second part of the inhale, looking forward. Exhale again, knee towards the forehead. Inhale, start lifting the knee up, straightening the spine, and then opening the chest. exhale and bring your knee down. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, sit on your heels, arms forwards or next to you, forward or next to you, breathing in your balasana, connecting to your breath, nourishing your body, your mind, your heart. Staying present and aware. And then gently come back through all fours and exhale in your Adho Mukha Svanasana, your downward facing dog. Take an inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees, look in between your hands. Inhale, step forward and look up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale and come all the way up, reaching your hands over the heart. And then exhale to your Tadasana. Take a few breaths here, grounding through your feet, connecting with the earth. Strong Tadasana with stability, presence. And then as you inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, come to your forward bend, still keeping your feet hip distance apart. Inhale and lift your head up. As you exhale, step your left foot back to lunge and drop your left knee on the floor. Inhale, extend your right leg, walking your hands back. You can also use your blocks here underneath your hands if you need to. Keep your right leg kind of pulling into your hip. Inhale and look up. If you have space, as you exhale, perhaps you will move slightly more down, keeping your head up and gazing forward rather than arching your spine and gazing down. Breathing, creating space kind of from your pubic bone forward through the front of your body, with the exhale moving down deeper if that's available to you. And then on the next inhale, lift your head up. Exhale and bend your front knee. Inhale, come up, bringing your hands just over your right knee. And then as you exhale, move a little bit lower into your right knee. Breathing here. Gazing forward. Staying strong but soft. There's no tension anywhere in the body. Good. One more inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands down to the floor. Open your right foot out, bringing the hips lower. Keep your left hand on the floor while you put your right hand on your right knee. Take an inhale, and then as you exhale, kind of push your knee out. Make sure your foot follows the knee, and look gently over your right shoulder to gently rotate the spine as you open your right hip and extend your left. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, come back to the center, moving your right foot in. Inhale and extend your back leg. Exhale first, and then as you inhale, step your back foot forward, look up. Exhale and step your right leg back, dropping the knee down on the floor. Inhale and extend your left leg now. Look up as you walk your hands back. As you exhale, move down if you have the space. If not, stay high, gazing forward, perhaps using the blocks underneath your hands. Inhaling from your, again, front, opening the front, and then with each exhale, perhaps you will come a bit lower into your hips. On the next inhale, lift your head up. Exhale and bend your left knee. Inhale and come up with your hands just over your left knee. And then exhale, drop a bit lower. Staying again strong, keeping your gaze forward or gently up. Take one more inhale, and then as you exhale, drop your hands down on the floor, opening your left foot out, dropping the hips lower. Place your left hand on the floor, pushing the floor with your right arm or your right hand. Inhale. As you exhale, twist, gazing over your left shoulder while opening gently your left hip, extending your right hip flexor. And then take a deep inhale, exhale, and come back to the center. Bringing your left foot in. Inhale, extend the back leg. Exhale first, and then as you inhale, walk your back foot forward or step it forward, look up. Exhale into forward bend, Uttanasana. Inhale, come all the way up, reaching your hands over the heart. And exhale in your Tadasana. Leave your hands in front of the heart, sideways or open towards the sky. In this receiving mudra, we're going to stay here for a few breaths. Just again reconnecting our feet to the floor or to the ground underneath us. Reconnecting to our whole body, breath, checking in. We're going to do another sequence here. So as you inhale, lift your arms up, look up, and then exhale and fold forward into Uttanasana. Inhale and lift your head up, and then as you exhale, only step your left foot back. Now drop your left knee on the floor. Inhale and come up, bringing your hands again over your right knee, but this time keep your right knee under a 90-degree angle. Place your hands on your pelvis, so not on the lower back, but on the pelvis. It's quite low, kind of making sure the pelvis stays in this position as you lift and open your heart and lift your head up, not dropping it back. Breathing here. Good. On the next inhale, lift your torso up. As you exhale, drop your hands back on the floor. Inhale and extend your back leg. Exhale here And now as you inhale, lift your arms back and up, again gazing forward, working a little bit on the back muscles, on the arms and on this right leg. And then as you exhale, drop your hands down, and we do a twist from here. So you can modify by dropping your back knee down or keep your knee extended. Inhale and lift your right arm sideways and up. Breathing. On the next exhale, drop your hand down. Inhale and step your back foot forward, look up. And then exhale and step your right leg back, dropping the knee down on the floor, pointing the toes. Inhale and come up with your hands just over your left knee. And then exhale, place your hands again on the pelvis. Inhale and lift the heart. And then as you exhale, gently move back, gazing slightly up, creating space in your heart, engaging your glutes and your back muscles, finding stability in your legs and a space in your heart. Inhale and lift your torso up. Exhale and place your hands down on the floor. Inhale, extend the back leg. Exhale, prepare first. And then as you inhale, lift your arms sideways and up, gazing forward, finding stability in your legs while working your arms and your back still. Good, and then on the next exhale, drop your hands down and we twist from here. So as you inhale, lift your left arm sideways and up, twisting the spine. Again, you can modify this by placing your right knee on the floor. On the next exhale, slowly drop your hand down. And then on the inhale, step your back foot forward, look up. Exhale and come to your forward bend. On the inhale, lift all the way up. And then the exhale, come to your Tadasana. Again, staying here for 5 breaths, connecting, breathing, and soaking in your practice and checking in with your body, mind, and heart. And then gently, again, if your eyes are closed, open them, placing your hands or your arms down. Inhale and lift your arms up. Exhale and come to your forward bend. Inhale and lift your head up. As you exhale, step it back to plank. Inhale and push the floor, lifting up. Exhale, knees, chest and chin all the way to the floor. Keeping your hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale and lift up to Cobra. Exhale down. Inhale, lift to all fours. And then from here, from all fours, you can just sit on your heels, kind of cross your feet and extend your legs forward. Make sure you have your block or blocks or pillows, bolsters, anything that can help you prop up in these final asanas to help you in this flow. And for this one, if you have blocks, you can place 2 blocks, one on top of it, another just in between your legs, so you can keep your legs hip distance apart. Perhaps slide your glutes out gently, and then take an inhale, opening the heart. As you exhale, come into this forward bend, releasing your forehead on the blocks. Breathing here, keeping the legs kind of semi-engaged, but really relaxing the upper part of the body. Focusing on the breath and on anything else that you can sense, feel, tune into your physical body as well as your subtle. Keeping these asanas very calm and passive. And very nurturing, as these gentle forward bends are. And gently lift up as you inhale. Keep your blocks handy. Bend your knees and open them to the side, feet together quite far away from your body. This is called Yoni Asana. So again, you can prop your head up here using your blocks or bolsters, whatever you have available, or just kind of dropping into this forward bend if you don't have props, not too deep, keeping it soft, mindful. If you do have blocks, then perhaps you will again place them either behind your heels or on your feet, depending on how deep you go into this forward bend. We breathe here about 5 more breaths, deep, long, nurturing breaths. On the inhale, slowly come up, extending your legs forward, and then taking your blocks, or again whatever you have, perhaps a cushion, a folded blanket instead of a bolster. So if you don't have a block and you only have a cushion, then you will just place a cushion underneath your heart and lie on that cushion, or again a blanket for your supported Matsyasana. If you do have 2 blocks, then you will place one underneath your heart, just underneath your chest, and one just behind your head, like so. Lie down with your arms open and your palms facing up. Your arms about 45 degrees from your legs, so you can relax your shoulders. They don't come up, they don't elevate. Relaxing this nice, gentle front body opening. Breathe into your jaw, into your cheeks, your face, relaxing any tension you might find there. Observing whatever again comes up. Enjoying a few more breaths here. And then as you inhale, gently come up. You can use your hands underneath your head if you need to, placing your blocks on the side. And then lie down on your back, keeping your knees bent, and make sure you have a block or again something resembling a block handy. Now lift your hips up and place your block underneath your sacrum or underneath your pelvis, on whichever level feels comfortable. Keeping your knees bent, your feet on the floor, and perhaps gently opening your knees so you don't have to engage any muscle to keep your legs in this position. It's a more, again, passive asana, passive bridge. So arms are again open to the sides, about 45 degrees, and palms facing up. So the shoulders can also gently open and relax. Breathe here into your legs and your pelvis and your whole body. Enjoying again a few more breaths here. And then slowly lift your hips up. Place the block on the lowest level and closer to your sit bones. Now extending your legs all the way down, keeping your heels on the floor, creating some space in your flexor muscles. You can even place your hands there. I'm going to stay here just for 5 breaths. Breathing deeply into the hips or any other part of the body you want to send more breath into. And then again, slowly bend your knees, place your feet on the floor. Lift your hips up, take your block on the side. Gently hug your knees to your chest, rocking side to side. If it feels good, you can do a very gentle twist, just dropping the knees on one side for a few breaths. And then to the other side for a few breaths. And bringing your knees back to the center. And bringing your knees together and your feet apart. Place your hands on your hips, on your belly, or one on your belly, one on your heart. Slowly coming back to the beginning, to our sankalpa today. Slowing down, nourishing myself, being in the present moment. What are the challenges that lie ahead of those intentions? What are you willing to surrender and let go of in order to embrace these qualities and make more space for them in your life? And then once again we'll do our 3 exhales through the mouth, our cleansing breaths, releasing everything and anything we don't need to carry with us in our Shavasana today. And take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale it out through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. And once again, inhale and exhale. And then extend your legs forward, opening your arms to the sides, enjoying your Shavasana, relaxing completely the body, but staying aware and open, staying awake, observing the subtle. Start relaxing your feet, traveling up your ankles, your shins, your calves, into your knees, relaxing your thighs. You're relaxing your hips and your pelvis, your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Relaxing your belly, your lower back, your rib cage and your heart. Relaxing your hands, wrists, forearms, upper arms, shoulders. Relaxing your neck, jaw, cheeks, eyes and eyelids, your forehead and your whole head. And then very slowly start to take a few deeper breaths, allowing your breath to move your body. Start to move your hands and your feet. Extending your arms, perhaps overhead, giving yourself a nice big stretch. And then slowly hug your knees to your chest, rocking side to side, and come down to your right side. Staying here for a few breaths. And when you're ready, slowly come up back to seated position. Your hands in front of the heart. Namaste. Thank you.